Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to join this family. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful stitch. This is how it looks this side. This is how it looks the other side. So this is what we are going to learn how to crochet. To begin, make a slip knot. This is how I make a slip knot. After making a slip knot, go through this loop with your crochet hook, then pull this yarn to adjust this loop so that it fits the size of your crochet hook. Then you are going to chain any even number of chains. Chain an even number of chains. Any number that is divisible by 2, like 2, 4, 8, 10, 20, 24, 30. For me, I'm going to chain 24. Then you are going to skip one chain, go to the second chain, make a single crochet, go to the next chain space and make a single crochet, go to the next chain space and make a single crochet, go to the next chain space and make a single crochet, go to the next chain space and make a single crochet. So you are going to be making one single crochet into every chain you have until the end. I'm at the end here, making the last single crochet to finish row 1. This is how it looks. To begin row 2, chain 1 and turn. After turning into this very first stitch, make a single crochet. Then across the row, we are going to work in the front loops only. When you go through this stitch, we have 2 loops at the top. One loop is facing you, another loop facing away from you. We are going to work in this loop facing you. This is what is called a front loop. So go to the next stitch from the front loop, make a single crochet, go to the next stitch, front loop, make a single crochet, go to the next stitch, front loop, make a single crochet, and you are going to repeat that until the end except the last stitch. I have 2 stitches left. This one I'll make a front loop single crochet, then the last stitch, go through both loops and make a single crochet to finish row 2. To begin row 3, you chain 1 and turn. After turning, make a single crochet into the very first stitch. Then this next stitch, we are going to work in the loop from 2 rows below. The loops we were not working, we were working the front loops. So these loops appearing here, we are going to work. So you yarn over, go through this loop, draw a loop. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, draw through 2 only, yarn over, go through the same loop and draw a loop. You have 4 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, draw through 2, you have 3 remaining, yarn over, draw through all the 3. So we have made a cluster. Then skip the stitch where you made a cluster from below, go to the next one and make a single crochet. After that, yarn over, go to the next stitch, but now go below and work in the loop from 2 rows below, making a cluster stitch. You draw a loop when you have 3, yarn over, draw through 2 only, yarn over, go through the same loop and draw a loop. Now you have 4, yarn over, draw through 2, you have 3 remaining, yarn over, draw through the 3. So you basically skip 1 loop, then skip the stitch where you worked a cluster below and work this one, making a single crochet. After that, yarn over, go to the next stitch, but now go below, 2 rows below this loop, you go through, draw a loop, you have 3, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, go through the same loop, draw a loop, you have 4, yarn over, draw through 2, you have 3, yarn over, draw through the 3. So you basically skip 1 loop, then skip the stitch where you made a cluster below and go to this next stitch and make a single crochet, yarn over, go to the next stitch but follow it below this loop from below, make a cluster stitch, you go through, draw a loop when you have 3, draw through 2, yarn over, go through the same loop, draw a loop, you have 4, yarn over, draw through 2, you have 3, yarn over, draw through the 3, make a single crochet in the next stitch. So that is the pattern you are going to repeat until the end. You alternate making a single crochet and a cluster. At the end here, I'm making a cluster into this very last loop. Then the last stitch, you are going to make a single crochet to finish. So basically that is the pattern. For the rest of your work, you repeat rows 2 and 3. You chain 1 and turn. After turning, work the same way we did row 2. That is, you go through the first stitch and make a single crochet. Then for the rest of the row, make 1 single crochet from the front loops, 1 single crochet from the front loops until you get to the end except the last stitch. So make 1 single crochet from the front loops. When you get at the end, the very last stitch, you go through both loops and make a single crochet the same way we did row 2. Then the next row you chain 1 and turn. After turning the very first stitch, make a single crochet. Then the next is the cluster stitch, so you yarn over, go to the next stitch but follow it below to these loops we were not working. Draw a loop when you have 3, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, go through the same loop, draw a loop, you have 4, yarn over, draw through 2, you have 3 remaining, yarn over, draw through the 3. Then the next you make a single crochet, you yarn over, the next you make this cluster and you alternate making a single crochet and a cluster until the end, the way we did row 3. You alternate making a cluster and a single crochet until the end the way we did row 3. So here I make this cluster, then the very last stitch we are going to make a single crochet to finish this row. So basically this is a 2-row repeat alternating rows 2 and 3 until you have the height that you want. Thank you for watching. That is the end of this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If it was, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, then I'll see you in the next tutorial.